If you answered 2, then enjoy the VC.
There you go, but guess what? We have some more for you. What years did Zach LaVine win the dunk contest?
Is it 2014 and 15, 2015?
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst Richard Jefferson. And hey, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leader.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Kevin Durant, Zion Williamson out there with Nicholas Claxton. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, they've got Evan Mobley, Zach LaVine out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Caruso, the pass to Williamson, outside Hart. Misses from short range. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Hart passes to Durant. And he drops it in from the low post.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Mobley. Tipped. Williamson against LaVine. And Williamson gets it to go.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Williamson against Mobley. Back to Mann. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Durant. VanVleet against Caruso. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Caruso. 15 in his last outing. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul charged to Nicholas Claxton.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
VanVleet against Caruso. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Right side Davis. Back to man. Clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. And it's New York scoring again.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Caruso. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. On target from range. Durant's got 5 points.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Back to Van Vliet. Uncovered. Kept alive. Davis can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. New York calls timeout. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Making us move nightly, that was your Knicks sitting answer.
On defense, the Nets. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's Hart on the wing. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Here's Williamson. The Knicks pull it in. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And he knocks down the first one. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Levine. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Man's got 8.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
16-13.
It's hard on the wing. Back to Caruso. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Count it. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Levine. Here's Mann. And here's Mobley, covered by Williamson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul charged to.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks. Prince is checked in for New York. And the Nets also making a change. White's checked in.
Mind the lanes.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Mobley. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
New York calls timeout. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
No, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Zubats, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Let's hear it for your Knicks. City.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Prince. Back to Levine. Puts up a three. Brooklyn with the board. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Durant, no good. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside Levine. Over White. New York, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Prince. And the bucket it counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Craig is checked in for Brooklyn. Thibault comes in for Durant.
One shot.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Pass to White. Back to Caruso. Launches a three, and there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
The Knicks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Prince. Back to Milton. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milton. And again, the Knicks missing. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Thibault against Milton. Here's Zubac. That puts him in the lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New York trailing. Pass to Prince. And here's Compton outside Milton. Davis down low. He's guarded by Zubac. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Milton. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's White. Buries it down low. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Back to Milton. Pass to Clark. Here's Prince. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's White. Right side Thibault. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Prince. Now Connaughton.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark right side.
2 minutes.
Milton for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Right wing. Here's Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
The free throw drops from Zubac. Williams is checked in for Caruso. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Davis. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Thibault. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn. Pass to Prince. Outside Milton. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Williams with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. White. Good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Prince. Williams against Clark. Over Williams. And the jumper from the wing offline. The Nets with a lead. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connaughton against White. Shoots over Connaughton. Offensive board. Zubats. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Zubats has got 5.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And here's Milton. And they recover it. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
New York has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Zach LaVine out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Man in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Pass to White. Williamson left side. Good D by Clark. And for New York, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by White. And the Nets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Hart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw no good. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Back to LaVine. No one near him, and he gets that one. LaVine's got 6 points.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Williamson outside. Outside Hart. That's tipped. Pass to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside LaVine. Here's Man. Mobley outside. Now Van Vliet. There's the three. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And he makes the first. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Van Vliet against White. Pass to Levine. And rejected. On the wing, Durant. 5 points in the game. Makes good on the step back jumper. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now a timeout called by New York. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Levine. Launches it. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Durant. Step back and fire. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Pass to man. Mobley outside. Back to man. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. Man misses. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's from
Durant's got 11 points.
They're really working the paint now.
On the wing man. Outside Levine. Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing man. To the middle. Outside for Levine. Over Hart. They grab their own miss. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
New York ball.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Iguodala comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Caruso in for White. Pass to man. 6 on the shot clock. Over Iguodala. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 10.
That's maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Inside, here's Claxton. And he gets it to go.
Nicholas Claxton.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's man. No good on the triple.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Clark passes to Caruso. Now here's Iguodala. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Caruso outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Alex Caruso at the line. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Caruso drops them both. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Back to man. 4 on the clock. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Levine. Pass to man. Back to Levine from behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Outside Durant. With the 10-footer. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
First free throw is good. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Thibault with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Davis with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And that one on Iguodala. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting. A nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Zubats, he's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Durant. And Craig subbed in for Iguodala. Both free throws good from Davis. For Brooklyn, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Back to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Milton with it. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Connaughton can't hit. Outside Craig. Thibault finds Craig. Here's Caruso. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Pass to Prince. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Williams. Caruso with it, now guarded by Mobley. Caruso, the pass to Craig. Back to Caruso. And here's Zubac. 4 on the clock. Here's Craig. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. New York shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Davis has got 11 points.
Looks like Davis is in his bag today. His ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Back to Caruso. Thibault on the wing. Caruso against Milton. Caruso, the pass to Thibault. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Prince. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Craig. To the inside. Here's Zubac. He can't hit that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Prince. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Second team foul. Taurean Prince at the line. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Connaughton against Thibault. Back to Williams.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side Craig. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Milton. Down low, Mobley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Thibault. Here's Craig. Again, the Nets score. New York has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Connaughton with the ball. Caruso covers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson is checked in for Brooklyn. White comes in for Caruso. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Milton passes to Davis. Buries it from 3. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to White. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 18. The Knicks shooting about 43% in this one. White against Milton. Now here's Davis. Over Williamson, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Milton. Davis has got 16 points now.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
With a score.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They're getting a lot out of their bench.
And that's a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Derek White out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low.
Running the play like clockwork, LaVine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Here's Hart. LaVine with some nice D. Here's Mann, guarded by Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Mann. LaVine with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hart. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Now here's Hart. He's covered by LaVine. White against Van Vliet. Right side White. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Hart. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. And the Nets lead by 14.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Pass to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Williamson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. White with it. Fires the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
On the wing, Durant. The rebound by Mann.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Pass to Mobley. Shoots, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Davis has got 18 points in the game. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And the Nets making a change here. Caruso is checked in. The Nets with a lead. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Josh Hart at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Knicks making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Good on the second one. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Van Vliet. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 to shoot. Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Now it's Hart, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
New York on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Iguodala's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-3 run. Levine against Hart. The baseline J. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
The Nets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Van Vliet against Caruso. Outside Durant. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Levine. Now Davis. To the middle. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Zubats, he's checked in for Claxton. Here's Durant. Over Clark. That's good from Durant on the assist by Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
Caruso's got 6 assists in the game. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this 3rd quarter. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Knicks foul. Brandon Clark.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Josh
The first one falls.
at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hart. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Van Vliet. New York no good that time either.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Free throw is good from Durant. Timeout called. The Knicks. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Because it's time for a t-shirt call.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Durant against Clark. To the paint. Here's Levine. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That free throw good from Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Here's Zubac, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Prince is checked in for New York. Connaughton comes in for Mann. Thibault, he's checked in for Brooklyn. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Back to Van Vliet. Connaughton outside. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Brooklyn with the board. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Caruso, pass to Durant. Drops in the three. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Thibault, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Milton's checked in for Levine.
At the line.
And a change for the Nets. Craig is checked in for Iguodala.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. They get the rebound. He gets it in there.
Alex
Caruso's got 13 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clark finds Connaughton. Milton with it. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Zubac. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Williams is checked in for Zubac. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Connaughton against Caruso. Here's Van Vliet. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Van Vliet's got 7 points for the quarter.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Tries a 10-footer. Again, the Nets score.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Connaughton outside. Here's Milton. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Thibault. Caruso against Van Vliet. Back to Thibault. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Clark outside. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. Kenrich Williams. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for New York. Zion Williamson is checked in for Brooklyn. White comes in for Craig. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Milton. Good work defensively by Thibault. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Inside. Back to Milton. Connaughton passes to Milton. Shoots over Thibault. And the Knicks miss again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Pass to Prince. Now Connaughton fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Connaughton's got his second bucket of the night.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
82.
And here's Thibault. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Williams in the post. Prince is there. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hart comes in for Caruso. Connaughton outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prince. He's got 5. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And here's Connaughton for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. White, the pass to Williamson. Over Mobley. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More NBA on 2K. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Anthony Davis, Fred Van Vliet out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Mobley in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Davis. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. Williamson outside. Outside Hart. He shoots it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
No good on the second free throw. And the Nets shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Williamson with the bucket.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Outside Levine. Pass to man. Back to Levine. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 22 points.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
105-89.
Van Vliet against White. Outside Hart. Levine with a steal. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his fourth assist in this one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Hart can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
White, the pass to Hart. Back to White. Hart with it. He's covered by Levine. From the stripe, and Hart with a basket on the assist by White. White's got his third assist of the night.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Van Vliet. Claxton with a rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Williamson against Mobley. White for three, and the Nets another three.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Levine against Hart. Van Vliet, the pass to Levine. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Back to White. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Brooklyn now. Right side Hart. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. And the Nets another three.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw good from Levine. So the Nets making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from Levine. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Outside Hart. Back to Williamson. Pass to Durant. The three is up. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by Williamson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Levine. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Man,
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Connects from downtown. Durant's got 37.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Caruso against Levine. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Outside Levine. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, VA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw is good from Durant. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to man. Hard against Levine. Back to man. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Now Caruso, guarded by Van Vliet. Caruso against Van Vliet. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Levine passes to Davis. Here's man. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Caruso's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 15 feet away, that's good from Durant on the assist by Caruso. Durant's got 42 in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet against Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 27.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Pass to Williamson.
130, 105.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A new lineup here for New York. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Claxton. Iguodala comes in for Zion Williamson. Stevens is checked in for Hart, and it's Thibault in for Caruso. Smith outside. Pass to Gabriel. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Smith against Thibault. It's rebounded by New York. Smith outside. Pass to Connaughton. From 10 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brooklyn with the ball.
33, 107.
Outside Thibault. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Ish Smith.
Matisse Thybulle at the line.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now here's Smith. Connaughton outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Connaughton. Smith with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Iguodala outside. The kick out to Williams. And the NBA last season introducing a 100 camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Well, the Nets shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Thybulle. Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Stevens, covered by Connaughton. Here's Williams. Can't cash it in from the high post. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Iguodala outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and